14 miles east of the Liberty Bell, the small blue-collar community of Delran, New Jersey, stretches along U.S. Route 130. It's a busy run of road with an abundance of diners, car lots, and chain restaurants. Its name comes from the first three letters of Delaware, River, and Ran, Cocos, Creek, both of which flow through the area on their way to Delaware Bay. My family lives in a modest neighborhood in a colonial that sits on the corner of Black Barren Drive and Perry Road. There's a side yard that is big enough to practice free kicks. There is a curb out front and two parks just down the street. I don't need a whole lot more. My parents, Steve and Pam Lloyd, work hard to provide for my brother, my sister, and me. Dad manages his machine shop, and Mom is a paralegal secretary. We are a long way from wealthy, but we have everything we need. Limited means or not, my parents do everything they can to support all of us, especially me and my soccer. I play basketball and softball too, but from the time I start kicking a soccer ball at age 5, it is my favorite thing to do. One of the greatest thrills of my whole childhood is when my parents buy me my first pair of Copa soccer shoes. I am 9 years old, and when I put them on for the first time, I feel legit, like a real soccer player. The shoes are black leather, and they are my pride and joy. I clean them after every game and practice, meticulously applying leather conditioner. I want them to stay new-looking. I want them to last forever. I have no idea that being a professional soccer player will ever be a career option. I think it would be cool to be an FBI agent. But even as a little girl, I take soccer seriously. Nobody ever has to tell me to practice, because it is all I want to do. The first team I play on is the Delran Dynamite. I am tiny and fast and play up front. Along with my friends Kim and Michelle, we may not quite be dynamite, but we are pretty good. Michelle's mom, Karen Thornton, is the coach, and my dad is the assistant coach. Mrs. Thornton does most of the talking and motivating. My dad is on the quiet side, which I appreciate. Mrs. Thornton is an experienced coach who has been around sports her whole life. She teaches us and motivates us and wants us to have fun. She is positive without being smothering. During one Dynamite game, we fall behind in the first half, and at halftime, Mrs. Thornton pumps us up with her best "This moment is yours" speech. We are still behind with 5 minutes to play, trying our best in our gold and white uniforms, when Mrs. Thornton ramps up the urgency. "Somebody's got to get one," Mrs. Thornton yells. Kim, our goalkeeper, makes a stop and rolls the ball out. I come back and get it. I dribble past one opponent, then another. I pass midfield and get into some open space, then elude another defender. Nearing the box, I beat the last defender, who has a chance to stop me, and bang a shot past the goalkeeper. On the sideline, Mrs. Thornton throws up her arms and shouts her delight. I am 11 years old at the time, and beyond ecstatic. I scored a goal, and all the time and effort I'd put into practice has paid off. I don't need a team or even a field to practice. How many times do I head out to Black Barren Drive with my soccer ball and tap the ball against the curb? 1,000? 10,000? I don't know. I just know it's a whole lot. I hit the ball again and again, trying to keep control even as it caroms back hard off the concrete. The cracks in the curb are my goalposts. I shoot righty, I shoot lefty. The asphalt isn't good for the cover of my ball. The repetition is very good for my ball skills. When I need competition, I make the short trek through the neighborhood to Vermees Field. It's named for Peter Vermees, a former member of the U.S. men's national team who is from Delran. Or I go to the Don Deutsch Soccer Complex, named for a man who did as much as anyone to promote and grow youth soccer in Delran. There are always boys and men from the neighborhood playing at the fields. Many of them are Turkish. I hop in and play with them all the time. I love playing free soccer. I learn to solve problems on the field, figure things out, get comfortable with the ball on my foot against good competition. I don't know it at the time, but this is the best thing I ever could have done for my development as a soccer player. There is so much to be gained from playing this sort of soccer, unconstrained by constant whistles and coaches hollering to do this and that. A good coach is indispensable, but it's also important to be free to create and experiment. Eventually, competition and the drive to get better helped me make the difficult decision to leave the Dynamite, a town team, for a nearby club team.